I think you're the only one thinking that you're actually playing the corporate game. And here's the thing I need you to understand. You're not the only one playing the corporate game, but you're the only one that will win. But you'll win only when you decide to get into the master class and or have a one-on-one with me. So here's what I see every day from people who wing it. And I want you to stop winging it. I need you to have a strategy. They second guess themselves in front of their executives. They give their team everything they want because they're trying to be liked. Not only that, but and this is a big one right here. They come into the room knowing and understanding what they want to say, but yet they shrink back and remain quiet. They've become a worker bee and they've become the hero instead of leading with executive authority, which means you have to know and understand your executive presence, which means you need to know and understand your leadership identity. So now that corporate handbook that you have is going to teach you compliance, it's going to teach you risk, it's going to teach you pretty much how to stay in line. The corporate game says, I need to know and understand my leadership identity. I want to know and understand my executive presence so I can have influence. And then when I have influence, I can actually scale. But here's the thing I need you to understand. Nobody in corporate America teaches you how to do this. So this is not a work ethic problem. This is a strategy and presence problem. So nobody's telling you that the real game isn't who can be the loudest. Nobody's telling you that the real game isn't about credit. Nobody's telling you that the real game is not just about showing up. It is about brand. It is about strategy. It is about who you are. It is about how you leverage your personality in order to actually get what you want. And most people don't realize the moment you begin to leverage what you already have is the moment that your leadership begins to flourish. But nobody's teaching that in corporate America. So now what do? I teach you how to lead with clarity. Why? Because when you're communicating, the more clarity you have, the better chances you have of someone following you. That's number one. Number two, I teach you how to be calm even under pressure. Why is that so important? Because nobody wants a leader who is all over the place. That's not part of strategy. That's part of chaos. And then last but not least, I teach you how to delegate. Why is that so important? Because if you're not delegating, that means that you remain the worker bee. And if you are the worker bee, then you will not expand or scale your leadership. And as long as you're not doing that, you stay in the cycle, a perpetual cycle, if you will, of simply being the worker bee that you've been for the last, I don't know, 3, 6, 9 months, a year. So it's not about working more hours. Let's build your presence so that you turn heads. Let's ensure that you're confident when you walk in the room so we know that you have executive presence. Let's ensure that you know who you are so you're no longer the worker bee, but now you're stepping in as a leader, as a boss, as someone who has taken time to know and understand who they truly are on the inside and displays that behavior on the outside. So we stop managing chaos and start leading with purpose. If you need more, this is what we're talking about January 24th, 2026 inside the master class. Now, either you're going to have strategy or you're going to continue to wing it. Happy leading.